Hi, I'm Jennifer Jiles, and we are at the Long Island International Film Expo, 22nd year. This is the best year ever. It's 2019, right? Did I remember that correctly? I got everything else. So I might as well. And I am here with the executive producer and writer-director of Fairytale. Oh,
Writer-director, producer.
Writer-director of, producer of Fairytale.
Fairytale, yes.
And tell me, what's your name?
Ellie Hershko.
Ellie Hershko, and you're from the exotic land of?
Originally I'm from Israel, but I'm Oceanside, have been a resident of Oceanside for 15 years.
So this is your haunt.
Yep,
All
my
right.
backyard.
Your backyard, right? And
Lilly, Cadoch.
Lilly, you are?
I'm the executive producer and Ellie's wife.
All right.
Here to, support.
So Lilly wrote the checks
Yes.
to make your little film.
Yes.
All right.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, thanks for coming. No, so tell me about Fairytale.
Fairytale is actually a very unique. It's my third feature film.
It's a feature.
It's a feature film.
Oh, okay.
It's unique in the sense that it's a total departure from traditional filmmaking. I actually wrote a short story of 15 pages and got a bunch of actors to actually go on this 8 days of totally improvised film. And at its core, it deals with a very harsh, hardcore incest and sexual assault. And we just wanted to see the film unfold in front of the camera. So basically, I handed the short story to the actors, didn't rehearse with them. There's no dialogue that we actually wrote together, and we just got on day one. And we just we actually stayed. We lived in the film for 8 days. I had no location. We just drove by, saw location, stopped by, went in, asked permission to shoot there, shot one-taker scenes basically, and it was quite a surreal experience of filmmaking.
Wow. And you've never done that before.
Not that type of.
I was thinking you were going to be like, it's kind of like Christopher Guest, and we have all these comedians, and you're like, no, it's about incest.
Yeah, no.
And like,
it is
sexual assault.
total improvised film, but it's not comedic by any means.
Yeah. Wow, that must have been a real trip for everybody.
Yes. We it was a skeleton crew of 8 people, and we shot it consecutively, so there was no shoot scene 1, then go to scene 6, and then go to scene 20. We just shot it as the movie progressed. We progressed. I actually also told the actors to use their real names in the movie, so because I wanted to break the barrier between them as actors and the people. I wanted to blur those lines, so we all kind of got like really deep. Psychologically.
That's it. And then you had like a therapy fund afterwards? Because you just you ruined their lives?
Yeah, I'm still seeing someone.
No, not you, them.
Yeah.
They are too. Oh my goodness, yeah, that was most of the budget.
Yeah.
Was like,
And the movie was like done on a shoestring budget.
yeah, well, if you're guerrilla shooting, like, hey, can I shoot in your restaurant? No.
Yeah, and most
Did they
times
ask you for money when you went in?
No. I said, listen, we're shooting a feature film. Do you mind if we'll shoot? And they said, okay, can we get credit, like thank you or whatever? I said yes. And so I love shooting on the island. It's like you don't need permits, you just
I can't say anything, but I think you do, because Deborah Markowitz, who runs this festival, happens to work for them.
Okay, yeah, you do it right. But not that type.
But you did not that. So not if you don't even have lines.
Yeah, no. They
so you could be like, what are you talking about? It's not a feature. I have no lines.
The actual.
And they'll be like, oh, okay. Just have fun. Yeah.
Well,
no,
not so much.
Not fun at all.
Yeah, no.
And
But
who was the crew? You said it was a skeleton crew. So who did you have?
So I had a set designer, a makeup artist who also doubled as the supporting actress in the movie. I had AD and a couple of gaffers and a sound person and a DP.
Wow.
So basically, like 8
and so
of us.
That's great. And then you do. Actually, that works perfectly because you don't scare people when you go in with instead of like, you
Right, a
know,
ton of people.
ton of people and these cables, and you put the little booties on, and then people are like, what are you doing? You're gonna ruin my house.
Right, no.
Right, and this was, yeah.
So it was
Wow,
a-
that's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, the real kicker was to try to actually edit this thing because nothing matched.
Oh, yeah.
Take one to take two to take three.
So what did you do?
I just use all
It's like home movies.
all the techniques in the book of how to try. Like I reversed some footage because I didn't have coverage from the others.
Right.
It was very creative.
How
and,
long did it take post-production?
The post-production took. We shot it for 8 days in November, and by April or May, so about 5-6 months. We had it. I actually at the end of it wrote what I call a stream of consciousness as thoughts for the characters. So I flew with my wife to meet their main actress, who's going to be here, I believe. We went to England to record her thoughts,
Oh, wow.
and then we dubbed it back into the movie. That was last April. Yeah.
It sounds fascinating.
Yeah, it was. I don't want to do another one of those anymore. I want to go back to traditional
Yeah,
filmmaking
yeah.
because it was challenging, but it was very gratifying.
And when is it screening? Did it screen
tonight.
already? Oh,
Yeah,
tonight.
tonight at 9:30. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So there's some shorts, and then we have your feature.
Yep, that's true.
And is this the premiere for New York?
For New York, yes. We
Premiere,
premiered.
Reel-LIIFE.
Yeah, we premiered in Beverly Hills about 3 months ago, and this is our official premiere in New York.
And East Coast.
Yep.
And how did it go over?
In Beverly Hills, I won Best Director of the Beverly Hills Film Festival, and
Congratulations.
the actress won Best Actress.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was very successful and unexpected, but
How
very
did you come up
gratifying.
with that idea? Because you know, people they do something that they're scared to do, or you know, and it's always that leap that then great art happens.
Yes.
Right. So how did you come up
So
with this?
I knew this because this is my third feature film, and I kind of drifted towards the I noticed that the first feature film I did was totally rehearsed, totally scripted, and then when I got to set and things didn't work out, I kind of froze because I was so prepared.
Right.
So on the second feature, I wrote the script, I gave it to the actors, didn't rehearse with them, and told them on set if they need to, they could get off book, which means like ad-lib.
Right.
And I noticed cutting those first two feature films that I used mainly, sometimes I use happy accidents, things that I didn't plan for that happened on set and were very eye-openers, and I used those. So I had an idea of like, how about if I'll shoot a feature film that will be completely comprised of happy moments, happy accidents.
Right.
And that's what I said to be. But I knew that that type of filmmaking can be very aloof and can get out of hand and be more artistic. So I needed like a dark story at the core of it to ground everything.
Right.
And so, and this is slightly personal. When I was 6 years of age in Israel, I was abducted and almost killed, but I managed to escape. So it lay dormant in me, and I realized that maybe I wanted to express myself that way in this film. So I used some of the things that have occurred to me in a more of a abstract way as the core of the story.
I know. And now that's it. And then there's. Wow. So now
Sorry.
I know. No, that's okay. That's all right. First of all, like I have kids, and you think of a 6-year-old. Right? Do you have kids, you guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So when he was 6 or she was 6, then that's when you really freaked out. I bet.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of
No, I
like,
mean, even
you think
now.
you're older. You think you're the boss of everything, and because you survived, you acted like an
Yes.
adult.
Yes.
But you're 6.
I mean, we are. I mean, I'm a little more cautious with them. You know, like they want to go to the park and they're older, and I'm still.
He goes to drives and checks up on them.
Right.
Yeah,
You should
you
just
know.
put a chip in them. I was thinking of doing that. Well, do they have cell phones? Because I have
Yeah.
those apps, like 5 different apps.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know
And
exactly
we know
where you
where
are.
they are.
App isn't working. Where are you? You know, or I'll be like, hey, so how's Diego's house? And then he'll be like,
How do you know?
I just know, yeah,
You
or
followed me?
yeah, or just to, you know, hey, did you go to Dobbs Park today? You know, because I know I'm following him around. And if he said no, I'd be like, yes, you did.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really sounds fascinating. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I really want to see it. I think everybody probably wants to see it after this interview. And you're winning already.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
It's nominated for
Oh
Best
yeah,
Film
yeah.
here,
And
too.
actually, it's nominated. I received word that it's nominated for Best Feature here as well.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
What an inspiration.
Yeah.
Right? We got to take that leap. You think of something and think, oh, somebody's going to tell you it's crazy. And then look what happens.
Yeah. You just have to do it.
You just have to do it.
That's it. Just do it. Not Nike.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.